Hi everyone, welcome back to Sarah's Bites. Today I wanted to show you how to make this very easy homemade chicken noodle soup in a big batch so you can have plenty left over. So let's get started. Go ahead and grab your soup pot. I like to use a Dutch oven because I find that it sears the chicken the best. And in there you're going to start to warm that up for about a minute on medium-high heat before adding the olive oil. After about a minute, go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and then throw in 1 whole chicken breast that you cubed. Our goal here is to sear these cubes of chicken for at least 5 minutes because you do want it to start browning, which adds a lot more flavor to the soup. So you can feel free to also boil your chicken with the soup. I just personally have never enjoyed boiled chicken. I don't like the flavor of it and it's kind of bland. So I do find that when you brown it, it just adds so much more flavor. After about 5 minutes, you're gonna add in a half a diced onion as well to that chicken. So cook those together about 1 minute, and then we're gonna start to add all of our veggies. So you're gonna need 2 whole celery sticks chopped up, any size that you like really, but I do like smaller pieces. And then 3 large carrots chopped up as well. And immediately to this, we're gonna add in 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth. If you use the regular one, just be sure to taste before you add salt later. And then you'll also need 4 cups of water. And then I also throw in 1 chicken knorr cube. You can use any of those little chicken bouillon cubes. It just adds more flavor to your broth. I also add a half a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And this one is optional, but sometimes I like to throw in a half a teaspoon of garlic powder as well. That is completely up to you. So I didn't do it this time, but most of the time I do add in garlic powder as well. Bring your soup to a boil and then you're gonna cover it with the lid and lower your heat and just let everything simmer for about 20 minutes before we start adding any noodles. As far as pasta goes, I recommend just using any kind that you like. Sometimes I just throw in whatever noodles I have laying around in the pantry. Rotini is one of my favorites, so that is what I used here. And I don't recommend adding more than 6 ounces to this amount of liquid unless you end up adding more broth and water. Just because as your soup cools off, it's gonna thicken a lot more. So you want to have some sort of broth in there as well. So 6 ounces of noodles is perfect. Then go ahead and let that boil for another 7 to 8 minutes or until the noodles are soft. Turn that heat off and just add in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of fresh parsley and you are good to go. That soup is completely finished. You're gonna have a big batch of soup for later, for now, for whenever you want it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. You can even play around with the seasonings and just kind of experiment with what you like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week with the next video. Bye.